Has there been any meaningful patches in the last 3 months? There has not been a patch in... How long was it since the... Marco, when was the last patch? I know, Marco, you keep up with this game every day. What's up, bro? Since the post-DLC patch? Yeah, but I forgot when that was. Highly doubt we'll get another patch. Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you. Like, there's people that are saying that the extra content from, you know, the new Switch 2 version of the game, you know what I mean, right? People are saying that this content is gonna make its way here with a new patch. I think it's going to be just the content. I don't think there's gonna be a new patch out of that. Oh. Back to getting comboed. Yes, we can't have a break. But he hit me. I was about to hit me there. Dude. But it was gonna have longer range than that. Yo, what's up, Bluebird? How you doing, bro? Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you. I think it's gonna be like just a bundle of like weapons and armor, and I don't think there's gonna be any changes aside from that. That's what I believe too. Looks like last patch was October last year. Dude, how long is that? How long is that, dude? What the hell? And before the new stuff is broken, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, we have blind spot, we have dueling shield, we have projected heal. Like, seriously, like, unless they bring fucking pre-patch BHS again, like, it's gonna be hard to make it worse than that. You know? Isn't the new stuff only on the Switch? No, it's gonna make its way to all the other platforms. So basically, when they release that new version on the Switch, they're going to have a patch that gives like these new armors and weapons to like every other platforms. The only way to break the game further is the bundle as Heist Rapier and becomes Clean Rot 2.0. Yeah, you mean like a Frost bundle? A Frost bundle would definitely be strong, that's for sure. Like, I don't know if you guys ever tried, but like, let me actually do that. I don't know if you guys ever tried, but it's actually extremely strong to... Where did I put it? Actually extremely strong to put something as basic as freezing grease on like any fast weapon, and it procs like at a decent speed. Like, it's actually not bad at all. Cold and Chilling Mist combo is broken as is. Yeah. Oh boy. But I hit the host there, but I don't think we're gonna be able to get that frost grease for this invasion, because it's gonna be one of those where we have to... Oh, I think the host is actually booking it. There you go. Host is gone, but at least we got the Phantom. I wonder if there's a way to like kill the host from here. Did the host just abandon his friend? Yeah, he just ran to the boss. I wanted to like try to outplay them and get a showcase for that freezing grease, but unfortunately it's gonna be easier to show like what it does when we can actually like fight a person without having to juggle a bunch of projectiles. You know what? I have actually never tried that freezing grease on Milady. Well, we got someone else. Oh, we're gonna have to juggle these. There you go. All right, that one's taken care of. Oh my god, he saved him so bad. Also, I think my game volume is too low. I can barely hear projectiles. Windows. There you go. All right. All right, now we try that grease against this guy. Unfortunately, it didn't proc, but it's about 8 hits. So what happened there is I think we got something like probably 5 hits. And then he ran away, but he was one shot or one hit away from dying. So I think in order to showcase that grease, we need someone that has a decent build. Otherwise, they're gonna die before the frost procs. You like the Christmas music playlist? Yeah, usually if we have the Christmas music, it's because either it's in the middle of the summer or we have like a gaming event of some sort, like when From Software announces a game or, you know, something like that. When the next Elder Scrolls game is gonna get announced, I'm definitely getting the Christmas music back. But I'm gonna be honest, like Oblivion is like one of those games where I get on like right now. I don't. So I'm in a little predicament here. So I want to play Oblivion off stream, but I don't want to progress my character that we're doing in the playthrough off stream. And I don't want to spoil myself the game off stream. So what I'm doing is I'm booting up Oblivion and I'm just like staying in Koro and just trying to figure out ways to like optimize the game so it runs better and just making characters for videos. And like meanwhile I'm like eager to get back to streaming and continuing the playthrough, which has not happened in a while for any game really. That's great, VaatiVidya, that's great. Kind of an unfortunate spawn for him. Character is a lion-looking Khajiit. Yeah, the Khajiits looked like lions in this in this remake. I think I prefer the look of the Skyrim Khajiit and the Skyrim Argonians. I feel like they really have this bestial look in Skyrim. Like they look a little cartoony in that remake, but to be honest, like the way I see it is I think my theory is that the remake was probably made so that they like improved the textures across the board. They improved like the models across the board, but it seems like they might have kept like, let's say, the same rig. I'm not sure about that. Like, I'm just theory crafting here. I think they kept the same rig, and so I'm thinking maybe that's why. Like, they kind of worked around it a little bit. That's just my theory. Yo, Dasman, thanks for the raid. Welcome in, guys. Is you're here for the compelling gameplay now? Yeah. So basically, what we're doing today is we're gonna be playing some Elden Ring, some invasions, then either some 2v2s, duels, or both, or not. It depends on what kind of activity we get for the invasions. And then after that, we're gonna hop back on Oblivion to continue the blind playthrough on master difficulty with permadeath. We made lots of progress though in our playthrough. We got to a point where we can actually start to adventure. It's not just preparation anymore, we can adventure now. DS1 tourney soon? Oh damn. DS1's still having tourneys, that's cool. Did you guys hear about the Dark Souls 1 remake that they're working on? I'm just joking. Sorry. Dark Souls 1 lives in the heart and spirit of all men. Yeah, I mean, Dark Souls 1 is where it all began, really. No, they're actually going to the boss. I thought they were ganking there. DS3 doesn't need a remake, it's still very playable in 2025. Yeah, I tend to agree with you. I don't think Dark Souls 3 needs a remake. Like, to be honest, like if you look at Dark Souls 3 graphics versus Elden Ring looks a little bit better, but like they're so close, like it's not old enough to warrant a remake. Like maybe like, you know, maybe like in 10 years to be considered, but other than that, nah. Alluvial and Moozone, thank you so much, guys. Alluvial, thanks for the resub and thanks for the gifted sub, man. Really appreciate that. And Moozone, thanks for the gifted sub as well. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate that. They have a lot of projects cooking right now too. Yeah, absolutely. But I don't know if you guys remember, but when Dark Souls 1 Remastered came out, that Remastered was not made by FromSoft. Same thing with Demon Souls Remake, right? Demon Souls Remake was also handled by another studio. So I don't think it's relevant that FromSoft is too busy, even though that is true. Because they could, and like if any sort of like remake, remaster would happen, I would bet it would be a third-party studio that handles it. Just like how Oblivion isn't, like everyone's talking about the Oblivion right now as if Bethesda made it, but it's really Virtuos that made it. Bethesda is just, you know, the ones who made the original. Yo, Recusen, thank you so much for the gifted sub, man. The Dark Souls 1 remaster barely looked different from the first one. Performance was a nice fix though. What's unfortunate about that remaster is like removing a lot of the tech, like dead angling through shield. I feel like that was probably like the biggest hit, but obviously, you know, it only affects this fucking niche of us PvPers, so yeah. Although one thing where I'd say like the remaster did a very bad job with Dark Souls 1 remaster was the fucking lighting. You can look up online some like lighting comparisons, and for like the character lighting is like, the character is lit like in the worst way possible. It's like lit from one side constantly that's irrelevant of the surroundings. So basically it's as if you have constantly a light that's like to your right or to your left. Like no matter what you do, like you're lit to the right, or, you know? Yeah, it never moves. It's so like, that's really bad, honestly. Yo, Alluvial, thanks for the gifted sub to Cali. Really appreciate that. The player glows in the dark, but it's not the fact that it glows in the dark. Like, they place the light like to the side of the character, like this quote-unquote invisible light that lights up the character. It's like handled in like the worst possible way, basically. It just looks completely off. If you watch some side-by-side comparison, for instance, for Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 1 Remaster, you'll see like how the lighting just looks off in Oh shit. In the new one. Alright, let's where's my thingy? There it is. Okay. We got some help from this guy here. We just need to not let them go too far. There you go, just like that. I was actually not sure I hit that. I went for a backstab there, but I forgot you can't get backstabs on the elevators. Even after 200 years, I still never remember that. Like, I remember like 6 years into Dark Souls 3, I was actually still trying to go for backstabs instinctively on elevators. Is Storm Stomp a counter to Blind Spot? I wouldn't say like a counter, but it's a decent way around it. Like something like a counter is really something where you can't do anything against it. It's not like the Blind Spot can't do anything against Storm Stomp. Especially with especially when it comes to BathedInBrena, because BathedInBrena on its own could just ignore Storm Stomp and play with the normal moveset. Oh yeah, I forgot manager is latent. Yeah, the blind spot in Dark Souls 3 though was not broken, that's the thing. Like what made blind spot good in Dark Souls 3 was the fact that daggers were extremely strong. Not that it gave some cheesy gimmick like iframe counterattack, you know? Okay, that extra range there. Oh, also I forgot, I'm not little bad start because I can't tank it. Now I can. Well, that's my fault. I didn't have the poise to tank it, so I got basically like comboed from start to finish at the start. I pulled that. Okay, sure about that one. Input again. Ate my input again, dude. It ate my input 3 times. Oof, that's rough, dude. There you go. Oh, that's my buddy here. Do you have TS or... No, he has the same as me. which I almost did the same mistake. That's a lot of damage from the skulls. What I wanted, right? Locked in. No, dude, I'm very rusty. Like, just been enjoying Oblivion lately, but I'm getting low on Elden Ring content, so we had to come back. Get Mungus. What a scam artist. Oh shit, he has the dueling shield, bro. You're calling for it, Mungus. I was waiting for someone to make me pull the TS, like my favorite weapon. Mungus, TS is my favorite weapon. You're not gonna make me go off of it. He's low here. Oh, that's right. Two-handed Great Shield can't get Yard broken. Good thing I spammed. You know what? Let me try that. Or actually, you know what? Let me try to mirror that. Okay, maybe, okay, this guy has that. Okay, this guy has that net. Okay. Okay, we're staying on TS. This guy has that unplayable net. Help me! Yeah, let's do that. Wow, he rolled that? That's insane! Holy net! Bro, that is insane! I don't even know what I should be rolling. Stay on Mungus. I'm gonna try to kill the laggy one. Or latent one, not laggy. If it was laggy, that would be, oh my god! There you go. Mungus. Good job. Oh my god! This guy is so laggy. What, latent. What the hell? He got greedy. Bro got greedy. Well played, Mungus, there. Oh wow, that was interesting. Oh my god, the net! Bro, that net is scary. Yo, that landed! Holy shit, that is like some of the worst fucking latency I've fucking seen in a long time. Like, you see latency, but hitting from that far? That is fucking brutal, dude.